Welcome everybody to the Book of Legends update for the Legends mod in the version 1.18.2. Okay guys, so in this update, basically we are going to get the new crafting system for the Legends mod in 1.18.2. Now, the crafting system is way different than it was in the 1.7.10 Legends. That being said, we have the Book of Legends. The Book of Legends is basically the key to all of the crafting and alt switching for the superheroes pack in the Legends mod. Now, I just have to, guys. Come on, this is awesome. There's new Superman alts in this update as we speak. Now, there is technically more out there, but since each alt now requires a kind of new crafting recipe, and I'll kind of get to that later. Guys, it's 3 a.m. Sorry if I talk weird. It's 3 a.m., bro. I gotta go to sleep. The new alts added is Superman Red Sun V1 and V2. Superman Justice League War. Love that one, let me tell you. Superman Justice Lords. Superman Flashers. You're probably wondering how I switched to Clark Kent from Superman in the beginning of the video. Well, funny enough, the new armor key for Superman is now being able to switch to Clark Kent, being able to disguise your name while in that form. As Clark Kent, you can still use your normal abilities and all the stuff you can do as Superman, but now you are in your secret identity. Pretty nifty feature, and I do love the spin animation. Alright, let's move on. Something you'll notice is that as soon as you enter the world, you will get a sound effect. Why, you might ask? Well, the player is actually hearing the Sundering of Realm. This update is not just a update about crafting, it's also kind of about lore in a sense when it comes to the Legends mod, as now with the Book of Legends basically having a little story here. I'll put it on the screen. I'll kind of read it to you guys. If you are reading this, then reality has shattered. As the realms continue to fracture, other worlds will bleed into your own. This tomb's existence is proof of my warning. I don't know where it originated from, but I've come across several copies throughout my travels, each from a world other than our own. They appear to be a byproduct of a break, able to channel energies from multiple realities at once. While it holds great power if wielded irresponsibly, it could lead to catastrophe. And here we have the table of contents. Now, the table of contents will be updated as soon as more characters are added to the Legends mod, but for now, as you can see, we have Superman. This page is going to basically show you everything Superman has, from his health, mana, stamina, strength, speed, and etc. to his abilities. His abilities will be shown here, even telling you what they do, what type it is, how much is the cost, the damage, the cooldown, the range, and even a description of the ability, which is pretty crazy. I really do like this. It's a new feature Tihyo added. Well, it is different from the portable modular device that we used to have in the 1.7.18 version, the 1.7.10 version, I mean. And I do think it's pretty nifty. And then if we'll turn the page over, Editor Hero there, if you're hearing me. Editor Hero doesn't really like me because I'm adding more stuff for him to edit. Yeah, I mean, me and him don't have a good relationship going. Anyway, Superman's recipe is going to be displayed here. Now, I know what you're thinking. I craft this guy, then what? How do I get the alts? Because, you know, I want the alts. I don't want to wear the normal comic Superman. Well, to get the alts, it's pretty simple. You just have to go back here to the main page, go to alts, and it should show you every single alt Superman has. Now, for me, it's highlighted green, but for you, it's probably going to be black, as if you did not already scroll up, as I should say. And I'll explain the scrolls in a second, because the scrolls is how you basically unlock the alts. But here's the thing. Alts now require materials of their own. Alts are no longer just things you could kind of just convert, but with tokens, because, well, tokens aren't a thing anymore. So, for example, if you click on Apocalypse here, we'll see that Apocalypse's recipe is way different than the regular Superman recipe. So if you want to craft that alt, make sure you guys have that in mind, that it's going to be different than the regular comic suit or the other suits that you guys have. But you also have to get the scroll for the Apocalypse suit to therefore unlock the Apocalypse alt. If that makes any sense at all, I think. Guys, it's 3 a.m. Alright, I'm kind of a Piga brain right now. Okay? Now you're also probably wondering how you get the Book of Legends. How do you get that thing, okay? Book of Legends is basically a thing that allows you to craft suits and get the alts, etc. It's probably going to be used for more. Who knows? I don't know. It's part of the lore of Legends, which is cool. Pretty darn cool. To get the Book of Legends is actually pretty simple, but at the same time not, if you're very unlucky like me. So the Book of Legends can be found in dungeon loot and just like loot, etc. Not mobs. It could also be bought from a master librarian, which can be found in villages, though you kind of have to train them up, as I just found out. I had no idea what a master librarian was. I just try to like go in creative and give him a lot of emeralds, and he kind of just like, you know, spat in my face. He's like, give me more, more, more. Greedy sons of Krakens, I'll tell you. Now, scrolls. Scrolls are basically the blueprints that 1.7.10 had. So, that being said, killing certain mobs will drop a scroll. And the drop rate groups from highest to lowest is the highest being Evoker and Illusionaire, medium, Pillager, Vindicator Witch, and then the lowest is going to be the Piglin Brute, Piglin, and then the regular monsters. So those are the drop rates of the scrolls. So you definitely want to try to kill all of the evokers and the illusionaires that you see. Illusionaire is just such a cool word. I just want to point that out. Alright, anyway. It doesn't just stop there, because this update also adds Etherean ore, Deep Slate Etherean ore, and, well, Etherean. And you might be wondering, what am I supposed to use Etherean for, and how do I get it? So basically, Etherean ore is not the rarest, but it is pretty rare. It's going to be used for every suit in the game, not just Superman. From what I've heard, might change, who knows. But Etherean ore is going to be out there, so make sure to mine all the Etherean you can. Basically, there's also like this really cool effect when you're mining Etherean. It's a 50% chance to grant an effect for 1 minute when mining. So I'm going to assume that it's a good effect, right? Hopefully. Not a bad effect? I don't know. That also applies to the Deep Slate Etherean ore. This update also adds Titanium ore, Deep Slate Titanium ore, Titanium block, and, well, of course, the things that drop when you mine them, you know, raw titanium and titanium ingot, which will be required for some of the Superman alts, maybe main Superman. I don't know, it's 3 a.m. and I don't want to check the recipe again. In my first video, I showcased Kryptonite, but in this update, we have X-Kryptonite and the X-Kryptonite shard that it drops. X-Kryptonite is going to be just as rare as regular Kryptonite, but is also going to be used for the crafting recipe of Superman and all of his alts. You're going to need something called Kryptonian Etherean. Kryptonian Etherean is something, you only need one, but each Superman suit needs it. And to craft it is pretty simple, but it's going to be kind of a pain in the booty hole, because you do need a netherite pickaxe to mine X-Kryptonite. You're going to need one X-Kryptonite shard and one Etherean. Combine them together in the crafting bench or just your crafting inventory, and you should be able to get Kryptonian Etherean, which is a main recipe, a main item in the recipe to craft Superman. The recipe may vary, may even go from the newly added fabrics and stained leathers that are new to this update. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Aw man, the video's over. So I've kind of decided to throw in a little teaser for what's to come in the future, a model or two. As I say this, editor Hero probably hates me. No surprise there. But here it is. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember, this probably won't be added anytime soon, but it will be added in the future versions of Legends. How long that'll be, I don't know. Could be any time from months from now to, you know, years. Hopefully not years. Alright, I think it's time we wrap this video up. It's 3 a.m. I need to go to bed. But before that, let me explain how you guys get your hands on this little puppy here. If you guys are interested in this mod and want to support it, make sure to go to Tihyo's Patreon, description below. It's $5 a month, and you will be able to get access to the newest snapshots as they come out. This little showcase I showed here today is the Book of Legends update snapshot. So it is a snapshot. Snapshots will be only for the Patreons of Tihyo, but there will be a public release sometime in the future once one, maybe two more characters are added, and that should be pretty fun. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to smash that like button, turn on post notifications, and did I tell you guys to subscribe? Honestly forgot. It's 3 a.m. I need to go to bed. I don't know if I should even edit this video right now. It's 3 a.m. guys, Jesus. What was I saying? Oh yeah, well, goodbye I guess. See you guys next time. I said that already, didn't I?